There must have been something wrong with the color settings, but I hope that it's better now. Okay. So we're talking about nutrients, and what's shown here are vertical profiles of typical nutrient distributions in the oceans. In addition to that, there's a couple of more things shown here. So, okay, on the left side, the very, very left diagram shows you the vertical distribution of density. Okay, density low near the surface, okay, and then increasing in the so-called permanent thermocline and increasing with depth. Okay, also indicated here is the photic zone. It should be called the euphotic zone. Okay, but in some books you see the term photic zone. Okay, euphotic means enough light, photic just means light zone. Anyway, so what you also can see now, the second panel shows you the vertical nitrate distribution, dissolved nitrate. You can see very low near the surface. Then you get an increase, a little peak at 1,000 meters, then getting smaller, and you get a constant distribution at height. Phosphate, okay, you get a similar structure here. Silicate, okay, silicate distribution shown here in depth. And on the very right is dissolved oxygen. Okay, high levels near the surface, then you get a decrease and you get a minimum. Okay, this is a minimum at around 1,000 meters and then increasing again. So now the distributions of nutrients and dissolved oxygen are linked to each other. Okay, because it's the bacteria that remineralize nutrients, the detritus that falls, okay, as marine snow, and bacteria bring it back into a solution. Okay, and that takes place within the upper 1,000 to 2,000 meters. Okay, and what it means is that the bacteria use up oxygen, and this is what creates an oxygen minimum zone that you can see here on the right hand side. At the same time, you can see that there is a peak in the nutrient distributions. Dissolved nutrients and a little bit lower at depth or so. Okay, very low near the surface. So this is a typical feature which is associated, I say it again, with the existence of natural oxygen minimum zones in the ocean.